Look what we have here. It's the Haunebu, or in German, the Reichsflüge Scheibe. Okay, so this is supposed to be the more advanced version of the Nazi bell, or Die Glocke. This was going to be the next step, allegedly. This was back engineered or reverse engineered from supposedly a UFO crash in the Black Forest in 1936. As many of you know, I will not pay a penny more than I absolutely have to for these mass-produced styrene kits. Just not going to do it. So I ended up having to buy this from a vendor that sells out of Korea. So this came all the way from Korea. Woohoo! So it took about 3 weeks to get here. Now, let's go ahead and open it up and have a look at what's inside. Now, even for the price, I got this for about 40 bucks. This seems like a pretty detailed and well thought out kit. I'm liking the engineering already. It's got a highly detailed theoretical interior, and the exterior is supposed to be patterned off of what was allegedly a Nazi SS program, the Vril Haunebu 2. Now this is supposedly some sort of special edition. It comes with a limited edition first printing. Let's see, where is that? This product. 1/77 or 1/72nd scale unassembled plastic model, approximately 200 millimeters in diameter. Snap fit assembly, no glue required. I don't care for that, but whatever. Easy to disassemble into 3 parts. The interior features the simple design as known. In contrast, a highly detailed interior includes panel scribing tool for the body shell and includes high quality water slide decal printed in Italy by Cartograph. Includes first edition limited marking sticker. A little extra, a little something extra. Now there are a couple of pictures in the interior handout. The directions, nice, very well done. Although it is in Korean. I don't speak Korean, but I think I can figure it out. Very nicely done directions. Shows the different options available. All in all, for its price, a very interesting little kit. I'm impressed. Nice decals. Oh look, got the shark mouth on the front. Gauges and striping. Limited edition decal. Ooh. And I guess additions to the directions or changes, what have you. Now, considering its size and complexity, the way it's laid out, I'm kind of impressed. It is a nice little kit. I'm really glad I bought it. That's the first time I've said that over the last 3 or 4 kits. I'm sorry, some of these polar lights and Mobius model kits are just getting to be excessively priced considering what is included in them and the fact that they are indeed mass-produced, made in China model kits. There you go. So I would recommend it. If you're interested in this type of thing, as I am, I would highly recommend this kit. Though, I would shop around and get it as cheaply as possible. Thank you. Keep on trekking. All right, let's build the Haunebu. This is a hand and head model. Now, I've caught some flack recently for giving not so positive model reviews. So we're going to go ahead. You can see I've already built this, most of it, 99% of it. But I left it in the shape that it's in on purpose to show you something in case you buy this kit. And after having built this kit, I will once again highly recommend this kit. This is a 5-star kit in my opinion. Considering the price and the engineering, I have got to say I'm impressed. I'm impressed with the engineering. I built this as a snap kit while watching a movie, The Duel, which I really wouldn't recommend, frankly. At any rate, this model fits together perfectly. I mean, it's almost as if the parts were machined. You will rarely hear a review like this from me because I expect a lot out of a $50 kit or a $40 kit. I just think that knowing what injection molding and engineering and machining and building models and handcrafting models is like, I expect a lot out of a model that somebody is going to charge $40, $50 for, especially when these models are mass produced in China. They do not create any American jobs, okay? They're essentially paid, the people are paid essentially slave wages compared to what union scale is here in America. And as you may or may not know, I've been in 5 different unions: the Marble Workers Union, the UAW, Service Workers Union, Electricians Union as a journeyman electrician, and, well, just a couple others. I've been in the Teamsters, AFL-CIO, been in several unions, and I'm not a big fan of unions. But there should be a fair wage paid. And when all these jobs are shipped overseas, and there are fewer jobs in America, I can't really get behind that, if you know what I mean. So again, for 50 cents worth of polystyrene beads, mass-produced in China, to charge $40, $50 for a kit, it better be a damn good kit. Now I'm going to show you why this is a damn good kit. If you look, if you look at the detail, it literally looks like some of this has been machined. The parts fit perfectly, even for a snap-together model. Okay, there's no glue holding any of that together. Now I would suggest a slight difference in the directions, and I'm going to show you why. This comes right off. It's first. And I'm going to pull this whole section off just to show you. Now look at that. Look at the workmanship there. Crisp, clean, sharp details. Multiple details. Highly detailed. All right. Look at the machine guns. Okay, again, no glue, all snap together. This houses the main operational control stations. Again, I want to say that there should be a slight change in the directions. As you see, these pop out. Go ahead and pop those out. And I say that you should put this assembly into the bottom and then slide this assembled over the top before you try to put those last couple of pieces on. Now I'm going to go ahead and do this right now, and as you see, I'll have to shift it. Once you get all 3 pieces down in there, okay, it's catching just a little bit. There we go, push it through. All right, so there we go. Naturally, while I was trying to film it, it didn't want to go together. Now, as you see, these parts all fit well. And you still see a seam. That's why I say it's better to glue this all together But considering all the sheer number of parts that interlock and fit together, and yes, one of the control stations popped out, but I did want to show you that once you do it in the order that I showed, you can do the final assembly very easily as soon as you line up the parts. Now, I'm not going to try to do that on camera because naturally it's not going to want to mesh. There we go. There we go. It did mesh. Nice. Okay, so I highly recommend to glue this kit. Now, since I've already built it, other than what you can see can be tightened up a little bit here and there, it's a really well thought out, well designed, well engineered kit. I recommend gluing it once again, but I want to show the detail, the way the precision with which all the parts fit. And all together, see, this is why I say glue it. You got so many parts there. I glue one part at a time together. Considering all the parts that interlock and fit together, the fact that everything presses firmly into place just really impresses me. Now, you take that and compare that to a couple of kits that I reviewed recently. For instance, the primary hull for the Revell Enterprise. Look at that. That is some flimsy junk. They cut it so thin when they made the molds. Junk. Look at this. Okay? Alright. This kit costs just about the same as this finished kit of the BSG Viper, complete with all its seams and wrong color. So, that's why I highly recommend this kit. The hand and head Haunebu German or Nazi UFO. Great kit. And that's all I got to say on that.